Make them love you. We just bump into their heads, right? No. Welcome to my channel. Good morning. Happy Sunday. If you're live, welcome, welcome. Make them love you without any tricks, just the pure you and honest. How to do that? How do you make someone love you? Is that even possible? So write it in the comments below. Do you think it's possible to make someone love you? And what do you do? And what have you done in the past to make someone love you? Maybe you were texting them all the time, or maybe you bought them presents. That's what I see. I hope you can all hear me. I hear myself double. That's really awkward. What to do about it? Ah, now it's over. I was sorry for that. So that happens when we are live. It's funny because there's an echo, and that reminds me of the message for today that your twin flame or the one you love will your mirror love will always mirror you. They will reflect you. They will echo you. So if you are chasing them, then they will run away because it's not that if you chase them that they will chase you. It's that's what you really desire. So maybe you try to do that. Maybe you tried to force someone make them love you, right? What did you do? I wrote lovely letters and I bought her presents. Yeah, so that's the thing we are tend to do. We tend to write poems for them, love letters, be kind to them, make them a meal. We really want to show all our love. And we are overgiving. If we are really in love with someone and we want to make, we tend to overgive. That that doesn't work. So how to make someone love you? And on the internet, you can find many videos about that, and they'll give you some tricks. For instance, the no contact rule, or you know, they try to you have to laugh about their jokes, and of course, I laugh about the jokes of my twin flame, and so of course that's important, but you will naturally laugh about their jokes, so you don't have to play that. There are no tricks to make someone love you. There are no tricks. But there's a way, and there's a simple way, and there's a clear way. So if you know me for a while, you know that I always give you clear, simple, and effective guidance. But there's no trick. So what to do? Because maybe you are here for a while and you really want to learn how to make anyone love you, even your twin flame. So, twin flame love is more for the, I always call it in Dutch, hogere wiskunde. That means a higher maths. I can't express this in English, but it's really advanced love. And twin flame love is more for personal growth. So it's not a true love story. It's the story of you, the story of your personal development, the story of the development of your soul, the truth behind being you, the real truth. And if you are really true to yourself and you think about your love connection, what are you truly thinking about them and about you? The real truth. Maybe you can be really honest and type that below. Oh, rocket science. Yeah, it's a higher rocket science, really. Yeah. Twin flame love. So if you can make your twin flame love you, then you can make anyone love you. But some people think I can make anyone love me except my twin flame. But you can make anyone love you, even your. In this video, I will tell you how, and it's much simpler than you think. But first, I need to know, what are you really thinking about your twin flame connection? What are they thinking about you? And can you be honest about that? Because prior to my union with my twin flame, the one I truly love, I thought about him. Why isn't he choosing me? And the other day I had a conversation with someone, and maybe he's dealing with his twin flame, and they had a phone call, and she explained that she doesn't want him. And she explained that in with so many arguments that he was really numb. He was really, whoa, she's got so many arguments. Why not choosing me? That must be true, right? That must be true because she has so many arguments. She really thought everything through. So she really doesn't like me. She really doesn't want a future with me. So if he thinks about his connection, then he thinks she really doesn't like me. That's the thought. Let's read that. I really try too hard. Yes, you're thank you for your honesty. We often try too hard, right? And then we don't know what to do, and then, well, let's do this. We don't do that, but you really would like to do something, and nothing works. Nothing works. So what to do? And it all starts with knowing the thoughts about your connection. Good morning. I know she loves me. Yes, but I hear a but. I know she loves me, but. So I need to know what's behind the but. She really loves me, but she's not coming through yet, or she doesn't want to choose me, or she doesn't want to, she thinks it's difficult, or she loves me but not as a partner, or she loves me but she's not ready for a relationship. So what's the real reason? What's your real thought about your connection? I really believe in the relationship, but I am not ready yet. Yeah, so lots of people think, well, I am not ready yet, but I believe you are. I believe you are always ready. I read a story about the Hopi people. You can look that up, the Hopi people. And the Hopi people, they don't have language for the past, and they don't have language for the future. And they don't have any language words for now, because if there is a now, then there is a future and there is a past, right? So they even don't have any words for that. They only talk about cycles. And they believe that we are repeating cycles. And after each cycle, you can make a new choice for the next cycle. And I can really relate to that. Einstein, I'm a big fan of Einstein, also could relate to the Hopi people. He thought that they were so interesting. And I also believe that they are so interesting. So if you say, I am not ready yet, you believe there is a future and you believe there is a past. But what if that isn't true? What if there is only a cycle? And so I believe you are ready now. And when I decided that I was ready now, and that whatever that would come up later that needed to be healed, or because it's a person, I believe that the twin flame connection is all about personal growth. So we can grow. Also within a relationship, it's not that because I'm together with my twin flame, that I am not growing anymore. So you are always growing, even if you are in union with your twin flame, or maybe thanks to your union with your twin flame, and you can grow together. So, do you think that your twin flame is good enough right now for you? Yes. So, you are good enough right now for your twin flame. All right, we are not in contact now because I want her to take the initiative, because otherwise it doesn't feel good. Yeah, because you don't want to draw them, you don't want to make them, you don't want to force them. So okay, let's now go to the real thing you can do, and I've got two things for you today. First thing, really decide from within, make a choice that they really love you and choose you. So you can think, oh, well, they love me, but they don't choose me. No, they love me and they choose me. And you can think they choose me, but they go away again and again and again. So they choose me and then they go away. No, they love me, they choose me, and they stay with me. They love me, they choose me, and they stay with me. If you really make that decision, then the very same second, if you are in a twin flame relationship, also within other relationship, in the end they will choose you. But within a twin flame relationship, everything goes faster, everything is more clear, because I believe that you share the same soul. So if I really make a decision, then at the same time there is a flame, twin flame, there's a flame within my husband who makes the same decision at this very same moment. And then I see that back in my life. So you will see that back in your life if you truly make that decision. But that's the difficulty. That's the difficulty, how to make that decision. And your job. Your job is to get to the point that you can truly make the decision, because you can make that decision right now, and you lots of people, they do it in a fake way. For instance, yes, I do some affirmations. Okay, they love me, they choose me, and they stay with me. But you don't feel that. They are just affirming and trying. Maybe an affirmation will work, maybe not, but that's not a true decision from within. So, this is something you really want to learn, and know that I have courses for that. And if you are here for a long period and you don't know how to make that decision, then I recommend you to follow that course, because and it will not be that easy. It's easy if you discover how to make that decision from within, then you understand how easy it is, and then you can repeat it again and again on all areas of your life. So then life becomes really easy, because you can create everything. You are the creator. And during the course, every time you get a little bit closer, and then there's a moment, and that moment is different for everyone. You got the aha moment, and then you can do it, and then you will tell me, I didn't know that it was this simple. And you were telling it all the time. I'm repeating it all the time. And on one day you get it. Then the quarter drops and you get it. Yeah, we all think we need perfect circumstances, but every moment is a perfect circumstance. All right, so that was the first thing. But I also promised you a second thing, and the second thing is, Inspired action, because this really doesn't work. If and with this I mean sending another invitation, sending another message, because it's taking too long. You're done with waiting, and it's taking too long, and then you think, maybe if I send them another email, maybe if I send them another text, or maybe if I go to their house or to their city, or maybe that's inspired action. But it isn't. One of my students, she was going out into nature, and she was kind of hungry, and she was like, I like to eat a salad. And she went to a place where she never went, and she thought, that would be a nice place for a salad today. That looks nice to me, although I've never been there and I'm alone, but I really want a salad right now. And she went there, and prior to that walk to this place, she was like, oh wow, wouldn't it be amazing to meet my twin flame? It had been such a long time ago that we met, and I really want to see him. And that feels good. It feels good to see him. And it feels good to eat a salad. Well, guess what? She met him when she entered the place, and she met him again when she left the place. So she met him. And that's inspired action. So the universe will help you. The universe doesn't create, the universe doesn't choose. So you can wait forever if you don't make the decision and if you don't take inspired action. So, this is my message for today. Make the decision and take inspired action. And you can do that on your own. But if you are watching these videos for 1 year, 2 years, maybe longer, maybe it's time to follow a course. I have created a personal development program. It's called Year One: How to Unite with Your Twin Flame. But the fun part is you can do it on your own pace. So you don't have to wait another year. There are students, they do it in 2 months. That's really fast. But you can even, I think I have one student, and she finished the course after 3 weeks. So I created it in 1 year, but you can because now it's ready for you. You can do it really quickly. I like that. I love things quick, and I discovered that there are two things to get things quick, and that is make the decision and take inspired action. All right, that's it for today. I see a question from Lane. I will answer that in the Twinsel app. I think you're a member over there, and we will have a bonus video about so, and I will give you many examples. So I will set a date for a bonus video for Twinsel app members only, where I think it will be a 1 hour or 1.5 hour session where we will talk about inspired action so that you learn the difference between action and inspired action. And you can also use that on all areas in your life, for instance, your work, if you want to have success. Via action, you won't reach success. Maybe you tried very hard to earn money, or maybe you tried very hard to get something and that didn't work. But it can be very simple to have that success, or to have that relationship, or to have any desire, if you follow your guidance and your inspired action and first make the choice. Really make the choice. All right, so make them love you. It's possible. Make them love you, and you can make anyone love you, even the family and friends from your twin flame, or your own family, or whoever. You can make them love you. And I will share right now some affirmations in the app that can be very useful if you really feel them. So you need to do them until you feel them. All right. Much love. See you next time. Love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. And maybe I will come up next Sunday or the Sunday after that with a surprise live video. Sunday live. Bye bye.